it's Janine here. Thank you, one, if you're new, for being here. Welcome so much to my channel. I hope you find a cozy little home here. Two, if you're returning, thank you so much for joining me on this journey and continuing onwards with me. I'm really happy to have you all here and am very excited to get into this next video. The video that I've got for you today is going to be the August 2019 unboxing of the Fairyloot crate. If my memory serves me correctly, it's along the lines of things aren't always as they appear. So without further ado, we're going to cue the intro. Alright, so you can totally see I don't have a bookshelf in the background, which is really sad because you probably just watched my rainbow shelves, and don't they look so aesthetic and gorgeous? Anyway, I found today that the best lighting was here in my bedroom. You get to see my new bed. Yay! But I also apologize if it's a bit noisy because I have to have the window open. It's really warm in here and it's a very busy road right next to us, so it might be a little bit noisier than usual. I apologize if that's the case for this video. I won't be doing anything to edit it out, but I will take note of that in the future, so I'll either close the window or I'll just have to set up my studio lights in front of my bookcases and make that sacrifice. So, before I get to the August 2019 Fairyloot box, I just want to say that the candle of this video is still Calm the F Down by Luna Love by Corinna. If you haven't seen any of my past videos or if you need a refresher, this candle, I'm trying not to burn myself, this candle is soothing lavender, cucumber, and sage, and I think I told you in a past video I've been trying to use it in every single room in the house because sage is very cleansing, but it's also a very nice ritual to have. So this candle has been living in my room for the past few days, and it's been burned for several hours every day, and it's only half done. So as you can see, Corinna's candles are just amazing. They last for a very long time. And part of me is hoping that this burns quicker because as soon as it's done, I'm going to have to order another one and a bunch of other candles. I'm technically on a candle buying ban, but since I'm a rep, I'm allowed to get away with it. So, that's our candle for the day. Remember, you can use my code Janine10 to save 10% on your orders. If you're a US person who's watching this, you are going to get an amazing deal by doing that. So, please reach out if you have any questions about her candles. I love them so much. I usually shout her out on Bookstagram more than Booktube, but I just love Corinna to death, and I really believe that she deserves the world, so that's why you get bombarded. If you don't like it, I just assume that you are a heartless person who has never loved anyone ever. Maybe that was a little bit overboard. What can I say? I've been watching a lot of Read with Cindy. She's a sassy mofo, and I love the freaking shit out of that. Sorry for swearing. I try to make this a family-friendly channel, but seriously guys, sometimes swearing is the best medicine ever. Please don't hate me for that. But even if you do, like and subscribe anyway. Okay, so let's get into this Fairyloot box. Fun story. I moved before it was delivered, so my mom had to lurk at my past residence because I was told I would be able to change the address, but I wasn't actually able to change the address. The address is fine now going forward for all the new boxes that are coming to me, but I was hella annoyed. I was like, how am I supposed to get this box if I can't change my address? And I changed it like a full month before this box was being shipped out. Anyway, I'm over it. Shit happens. Don't step in it. We're moving on. So, as I said, the theme for this box is things aren't always as they appear. The photo challenge is coming up for Fairyloot. They usually do 4 to 5 days of picture challenges where they want you to show off items in the box. Seeing as that's coming up and it's starting on like Monday, it's Friday, and you're going to see this video after those prompts have already been done, I'm not going to have any spoiler warnings because we're almost at mid-September and you're probably not going to see this video until the end of September or maybe 2/3, 3/4 of the way through. So I do apologize if anything gets spoiled for you. Know that there may be spoilers in advance. I'm going on a time schedule where I should be getting the next box by the time this is posted, so I feel like that's an okay time period. So, without further ado, we're going to get into it. Oh! Hey! Stuff's falling out already. Alright, let's do this. Where do people put the wormies when they do unboxing videos? I feel like I should watch unboxing videos. Or bring a recycling bin in next time. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so here is the spoiler card, and yes, I was correct. Things Are Not What They Seem is the theme for this month. It's August 2019. I'm not going to read it, but this artwork is amazing. Again, I believe this artwork is done by Tarataja. I don't know how to say her username on Instagram, but there it is. We'll go through it at the end, as per usual. We're just going to get through as much as we can. Ooh, hey. You will burn, for you are an ember in the ashes. Ah, by Sabbath to hear. Okay, so we've got a pillowcase, and it's obviously for an ember in the ashes. We've got all the characters on the other side. It's really very beautiful. I did like the series. I don't know if I like it enough to have a pillowcase, so I'm gonna decide later if this is something I want to keep or not. I kind of do, because it is very gorgeous, and I do just like having nice things, but I don't have a couch yet, so I have nowhere to put pillows, and I feel like I might die from pillow overload if I do that. But we're gonna see. I don't want to rule anything out just yet. So, we've got a cute pillowcase. Next up, we've got something that looks like a pencil case. Okay, it says it's a rainbow cutlery set. It's made of stainless steel and I'm supposed to hand wash it only. Cool story, bro. I don't know what this design is. It kind of looks Sailor Moon-esque. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, the wormies are everywhere. This was such a mistake. I'm going to be waking up with little paper wormies in my you-know-where. Oh! Chopsticks. Kind of not super heavy. I'm not the best with chopsticks, and my friends make fun of me sometimes because I'm not very good with them, but I like using them, and I've actually really wanted a set of reusable ones, so I really like that. If I ever go out in the future, I can take them with me. They have a little crescent moon on them. I don't know if you can see them. I'll have a close-up for you at the end, of course, of everything. Yeah, I really like these. Okay, what else do you... I assume it's going to be a fork and a knife. Oh, I'm wrong. It's a fork and spoon. So they're also rainbow. The fork on it says, even in the future, the story begins with once upon a time. Do you know what book that's from? Because I do. It's the first line of Cinder. And then it says, mirrors have an uncanny way of telling the truth. I don't know if that's actually from the book Cinder as well, but I know it's from the Lunar Chronicles. So this is a really awesome set, and I quite enjoy it. It's got a pink box. I'm not usually a big fan of the color pink, but I do like that it comes in its own protective casing, which is important. So, go back to your home, you beautiful... Uh-oh, did I not pack it well enough? Oh no, we're good. Okay. Phew! And I kind of feel excited that I could use that when I go out for ramen in the future. I had my first ramen this past week. A monster has been unleashed, let me just tell you. Okay, next up we have what looks like a pencil case, and it says, one way or another, we always feed the crows. And on the back side, it says, the merciful crow. So that's interesting. It's very, thick and foamy. It's just black on the inside, but I feel like it would cushion really well. I found a pattern for making book covers that my mom and I did together, because my mom's a really good sewer, and this is now giving me all the feels that I should be making something since I'm off. We will see. Next up, we've got a candle that says Thomas Cresswell. It's chocolate coffee, and it's a Fairyloot exclusive. Thomas Cresswell is my book boyfriend. There, I said it. Come at me. Please don't. I'm soft and and breakable. Okay, I take all of that back. Thomas Crystal is my book boyfriend. He smells like this, and I will fight you for him. Oh, he smells so good. I realize it's not him, obviously, but sorry if you can hear my phone going off in the background. It's Instagram notification. I'm kind of a big deal. Well, that smelled divine, and it's kind of a gray lilac color. May have been, I don't think it's probably hugely discolored, but it has a bit of warping, and that's, again, not Fairyloot's fault, because not only did it have to travel from them to my old address, but then it was shipped by my mother to my new address. So I think my theme of this video is shit happens, don't step in it. I'm going to make that like the secondary tagline of this. Next up, we've got the tarot cards, and we have the Star, which is Hermione Granger, and the Hanged Man, which is Harry Potter. These are stunning. This picture, especially of Hermione, totally why I could relate to her as a kid. I was very bookish. Her hair is kind of reddish. Yeah, I don't have brown eyes, but like, I loved Hermione, for sure. I also loved Harry, and I also believe that they should have ended up together, but people are gonna fight me now, so I'ma just move on. We've got a Tolkien mirror compact. I'm not gonna take it out of the wrapping because I don't want to get my grubby fingerprints all over it. But I believe it's supposed to have the same etchings that the ring has around it, so that's pretty neat. This is probably going to be a gift for a friend. Hopefully they'll like it. I know they're very picky about what they use to commemorate Tolkien because they love him so much. But if they don't want it, I have another friend of mine too. Next off, we have a rose gold metal bookmark, and it says, "Let them see my weakness and let them see me overcome it." And that's a quote by Brandon Sanderson. The tassel is a very nice kind of lilac gray color as well. It's very nice, very lunar. I feel like everything is kind of themed around the moon, so that's kind of neat. Oh god, my childhood is coming back, you guys. We've got scrunchies. The green one has golden daggers. The red one has purple vines or vapors. And the blue one has darker blue keys. I am a child of the 90s, and I don't know how I feel about scrunchies coming back, but am I going to wear them? Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay, next up we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this box, which is obviously the book. So, let's take out the things inside and see what they are. We have got a bookmark that goes along with the spoiler card, obvi. We've got a beautiful print, and then of course on the back side is the letter from the author. Next up, we've got the newsletter. I can never remember what it's called. It's only outside, inside, folds, and the back. But the theme for next week will be Witches Be Crazy, and I love it already. I can't wait to get it. So, there's the newsletter. Alright, so here comes the book. Oh, okay, so there's actually an item. This pencil case goes with it. Didn't know. I'm the worst for knowing what new books are coming out, but oh well, who cares? It makes it more of a fun surprise for me, even if you know it was going there. Too bad for you. Haha, I'm great at having surprises. I'm so sassy today. Too much read with Cindy. But can you really have too much read with Cindy? The answer is no. So, The Merciful Crow by Margaret Owen, which you've seen for like the last minute is the book for the August 2019 Fairyloot Things Are Not What They Seem box. Artwork is gorgeous. Let's take, Map Mondays, y'all. Map Mondays. Really what I wanted to look at was the naked cover. Oof, look at that blue. Look at that little crow. Oh my goodness. Oh! Look at that artwork on the inside. Oh my god, I'm gonna break it. Look at this artwork on the inside. Holy schmoly! We have been totally spoiled in August. Praise be. Okay, so I have no idea what this is about, so I'm gonna read you the description of the book so we can learn it. We can learn it together. We can learn about it together. So, a future chieftain, a fugitive prince, a too cunning bodyguard, and one grumpy gray tabby cat. Fi abides by one rule: look after your own. As the future chieftain of a shunned caste of mercy killers, she relies on her wits and bone magic, drawn from the teeth of dead witches, to protect her band. The crows take more abuse than coin, so when they're called to collect the royal dead, Fi hopes they'll find the payout of a lifetime. When Fi discovers the crown prince Jasimir and his crafty bodyguard Tavin have faked their deaths to escape the ruthless queen Ruzana, she's ready to cut her losses and perhaps their throats. But Jazz offers a deal that she can't refuse. Make sure he lives to see the throne, and he'll protect the crows when he reigns. To outrun and outwit the queen, the trio forge an uneasy alliance that is soon tested by old secrets, shifting allegiances, and forbidden feelings. As Ruzana and her band of deadly trackers loom ever closer, the three fugitives must discover what they're each willing to sacrifice to save their own. Interesting. It kind of reminds me of Six of Crows. Less heisty, but more bodyguard-esque, but the con is there. Okay, let's go over the spoiler card as succinctly as possible before bringing it into the home stretch, shall we? Spoiler card. There you go. Things Are Not What They Seem, August 2019 Fairyloot Crate. The first item is the One Ring to Rule Them All pocket mirror, brought to you by Fairyloot. We promise that when you look at it, Sauron will not be the only one to stare back. We had to base an item on Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien for this theme. Next up, make your lunch experience with the exclusive Lunar Cutlery set that features chopsticks, a fork, and a spoon in a handy container. It features quotes from the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. We absolutely love the rainbow set and hope you will enjoy using it too. The logo on the box is designed by the lovely Tara Tija. We're so happy to bring you this amazing Ember in the Ashes pillowcase featuring Elias, Laia, and Helene from Ember in the Ashes series by Saba Tahir. The pillowcase features exclusive art from two incredibly amazing artists. The character illustration was done by _Saint Dry, and the lettering was done by KDP Letters. We couldn't resist making an item based on the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson, as the series is so mischievously misleading at times, and many things are definitely not what they seem. Hope you'll enjoy the stunning and exclusive Mistborn metal bookmark with art by the incredible @in.the.reads. Feel a bit more mysterious with these gorgeous exclusive hair scrunchies. These were inspired by the covers of the Graceling Brown series by Kristen Cashore and designed by none other than Tara Tija. One of our newest obsessions, the Stalking Jack the Ripper series by Carrie Maniscalco, has inspired the amazing Cresswell candle, brought to you by the amazing team at Flick the Wick. The silhouette of Thomas is illustrated by Tara Tija. Our next two cards from the Tarot collection are the Star and the Hanged Man. Okay, I did that right, thank God. The stunning art was by Loanna.art, and it features two characters inspired by the Harry Potter series. Our featured book, The Merciful Crow by Margaret Owen, is set in a world where there are magical castes. Oh my god, I think I said cast last? No, it is cast. And each cast has a different ability. The story follows a girl who draws magic from teeth. Yes, teeth. Who strikes a bargain with a fugitive prince and a wily bodyguard. You'll be gripped from page 1 of this unique story. The edition we're featuring is a Fairyloot exclusive. It is signed by the author, has exclusive art on the reverse of the dust jacket, and comes with an exclusive embossing underneath the dust jacket on the naked cover. On the other side of the author letter, we feature character art that is done by the amazing Obsidian. Let's look at it signed, hey? Ooh. There it is. Doesn't talk at all about the pencil case. So I have no idea who to credit for this. I'm going to assume someone knows. I don't know. It's not me. But yeah, that's a breakdown of everything you see here. So I just switched to my phone to give you a brief overlook of what came inside the Fairyloot box, a more in-depth look. So this is the author letter, the newsletter, and the artwork for the spoiler card and bookmark. This is the pencil case. This is the one side and the other. These are the scrunchies, the bookmark, tassel, the tarot cards, so that is the Hanged Man, and the star, the pillowcase, the mirror compact, the Cresswell candle, the cutlery set, and last but not least, the book itself. Kind of strange that they both have crow, but I really shouldn't make judgments before I have read it. But as we know, I'm really bad at getting behind at these books. I love to receive them, I love to put them on display, I love to take pictures of them, and then just forget they exist because I am the worst person ever. But that has been the August Fairyloot crate. I'll probably take a picture and post it at the end of the video, kind of give you a little zoom through, but that's it. Do you get book boxes? Was there something you like? Do you think it's weird that it's called the Merciful Crow and it kind of sounds like Six of Crows? Let me know in the comments. Talk about anything. I don't care. That's what I'm here for. Entertain me. Entertain you. Hopefully that's working. Don't know if it is. Don't know if I care. Probably gonna keep doing it anyway. Love me. All joking and sassiness aside, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you again for being here, putting up with a bit sassier Janine than usual. I'm just trying to come into my own on booktube. I feel like I was looking at my past videos and I needed to let a little bit more of myself come out. I was very much the polished Janine. And don't get me wrong, polished Janine is a badass bitch, okay? Like, she gets it done and she is so astute and tactful that she'll make you feel bad about being a dumbass. But at the same time, you won't even know to feel bad about it because she did it in such a nice way. But also, there's this whole sassy side to me that I don't feel like a lot of people get to see. And so, why not share that with you? What do I have to lose? I have all of 60 followers on booktube, so, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I have 0. So yeah, you will get both sides of Janine. You will get the salty, you will get the sweet. Today was the salty. Usually I'm sweet. Yeah, so thanks for sticking around. Have a great day, have a great week, have a great weekend. It is going into the weekend where I am. I have no idea what day it is that I will be posting this video, but I just hope it's fantastic. You deserve the best. And if you don't have the best day today, remember that it is never too late to start the day over. You are a wonderful, valuable, and worthwhile human being, and you deserve great things. So, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, or you want to see more Salty Janine in the future, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit me up in the comments. I want to get to know you guys. Not a lot of people have been commenting, and how do I know who you guys are, or what you want, or what you want to see if you don't talk to me? Come on, guys, talk to me. I've always been in customer-centered jobs, and it's time for me to give back to you. So, with that, without further ado, see you later. Have a great time. Love you lots. Bye!